Hello everyone, this is Maureen and welcome to My Crochet Story. Now, today is Wednesday, July 31st. What I was going to say before I gave you the date is that many of you know that the early part of July, several of us got together in Kissimmee, within maybe 5-10 minutes of Disneyland. We all got together to spend some quality time with one another, and we chose, yes, those 2 weeks in July, as hot as it was, to be able to spend time with our lovely boys, Dan and Ash of Paul Ply Guys. They were here from England to celebrate Ash's graduation from dental school, and they're really excited to start a new chapter in their life. But one of their I guess you could say rewards for all that they've been through while Ash was going through college was to treat themselves to a trip to Disneyland here in the Americas. Now, they've been to a couple of them over there in Europe, but they've always wanted to visit this one, so we chose our time to get together so that we could spend some time with them as well. So, what I am here today is to show you the goodie package that we worked on, folks, for, oh my word, 9 months anyway, if not a lot longer. I don't think it would be incorrect to say at least a year possibly, on goodie bags to give to one another to commemorate our time there with one another in Kissimmee. But before I get to showing you all the goodies that I walked away with, let me say thank you to each and every one of you that are here to see my little video today. It was exciting for me. It's still exciting for me every time I pick up anything out of this little bag to just be able to sit back and remember the good times that we had. Now, if this is your first time here to my channel, let me say welcome into you, and I'm also going to say that this is a good time for you to be here and see what my channel is about. I mean, at least a little bit of it, because everything I'm going to show you relates to my love of crochet. The only thing I ask of each and every one of you, please be sure to leave your little thumbprint for me and share this video out if you don't mind, because we all know the more that we share, the more that we can grow. And I'm definitely on my way, folks. I mean, just a little bit left before I hit my 1,000 subscribers, which I am so thankful to each and every one of you for being a supporter of my channel, whether you are a member or you're just one that stops by every time I upload a video to see what it is I'm offering. All right, let's get to the goodies. So, we had our lovely friend Connie from All Handmaids Connie make us all a bag. Well, a bag for every one of us that looked exactly the same. For us to be able to bring our little goodies home in, and she did. Then, folks, she went above and beyond what we asked of her, and she made an individual bag for each and every one of us. Now, not all of our individual bags are the same. She would pick a pattern and she'd say, this is what I want to make for so and so. So it was really neat to see the different bags that she came up with, the materials that she put together. And folks, I mean, I knew Connie could sew, but what she put together for all of us really kind of blew my mind. So, without further ado, I'm going to show you the bags, and then I'm going to show you some of the other goodies that came in those bags. All right. So here is what we call our Florida bag. This is what everyone got. Now, isn't that cute? Does that not just speak Florida? Look at the manatees on there, and of course you have to have the little Mickey Mouse headbands, the manatees, like I said, the state of Florida, the palm trees, the flamingos, the oranges, the crabs, the palm trees. Now, if I remember correctly, and I'm sure she will correct me, I believe that Froggy from Froggy Went a Knitting, many of you know her also as Jennifer. I believe she picked out this material for all the bags to be made from. And Connie did a super job. These are those nice, you know, that I call it army webbing for the handles. Now I've got stuff in here, but I do want you to know that it has a nice zipper that goes all the way across, and yes, she lined the bags with another type of fabric. These are all, let me just go ahead and take some of this stuff out so that you can see it better. It's all about crochet. There are hooks and scissors and little skeins and balls of yarn here for us to look at. Let's see. So we have a zipper pocket on one side that goes all the way down to the bottom. And then on the outside, we have two big deep pockets that she made for us. That was really nice. Now, I'm just gonna start sticking my hand in here, folks, and showing you what all we all contributed something. And other than recognizing Connie for her wonderful work on the bags, folks, and there might be a couple of other people that I, throw out there and recognize of their contribution, I can't remember who all did what. So for those of my compadres that were there, if I don't throw your name on what you contributed, I am sorry, but I know you'll love me anyway. Right? Okay. So the first thing I'm going to pull out of here are some, one of the things that we had planned on doing was Froggy teaching us how to knit, because she has been saying over and over and over again, Maureen, you're going to learn to knit. Well, I gotta say, we ran out of time. Because, folks, I did not want learning how to knit spoil my fun there. I really didn't. Because I know me. Learning something new, something that I've already got in my head that I can't do, was going to be a challenge. And like I said, I didn't want it to spoil our time together. But she was very kind to include in our bags, I think she called these, I know they're knitting needles. They're pointed on both ends. Now, see, you're going to see my very limited knowledge. I think these are these are good for making socks, right? I mean, if you're a knitter and you know that, please let me know down in the comment section. But they are made out of wood, and I can't, yeah, that's all I can tell you. Now, what's really nice is on each one of the needles, it is stamped as to what size it is. Maureen's going to have to get out a magnifying reader to read it, but that's okay, because like I said, for the time being, this is way down on the list of things that I'm going to learn to do. But she purchased a set of those for us, and then she purchased a very, very nice set of some more knitting needles, and these have that nice, I kind of call it like a wired, twisted wire cording, which I think, if I remember correctly, a lot of people like that so much better whenever they're knitting. Now, these are not detachable. They are circular knitting pin, high quality. So we have size 16 and 15, 14, 13, 12. Wait, how many did she give us? 11, 10, 9. Oh, goodness. 8, 7, 6. Okay, 7 and 6. Alrighty. So, as I said, her goal was to teach us how to knit. Like I said, I'm kind of glad we ran out of time. But I know she's going to teach me how to do it sooner or later. But at least for the moment, I have a reprieve. Now, I'm not knocking knitting, folks. Please don't get me wrong. I'm not. But there's just so many other things I want to learn. And, yeah, like I said, my Grandma tried teaching me, but it was hopeless. So, anyhow, I was very appreciative, though, of her thought and wanting us to all enjoy the craft because she loves to knit as well. Okay, let's see what else was in there. Like I said, I'm just going to start grabbing things out of here. There's no particular order. I just want to show you what all we got for one another. Now, each one of us got this cute little can. Now, mine says, a cup of coffee for your day. Now, you would wonder, it is like a little keychain, but the nice thing about it is, folks, is it's not a cup of coffee, and it's not for you to put your needles or your, what am I thinking? Stitch markers or anything like that. Although later on you probably could. But what it is, folks, these are little wipes. And you take them, of course, out of the package here. And you feed them through this little top. Pop that back on there. Come on. There it goes. And you open it by just flipping the little top. Isn't that cute? I think that's precious. Now, I don't have any idea where she got them from, but I just think that is precious. And Jennifer, if you're watching this, you might leave a little note down in the description box of where you bought them, because some folks might like to have these. I think these would make great stocking stuffers, don't you think? Anyway, so this, my plans is to hook it on my backpack purse so that, yes, I will have it to keep my hands clean whenever I'm out in public. So put that off to the side there. Oh, let me see. So many little goodies in here. So, if many of you remember little poppets, I gave away last year, I think about this time, or maybe in August, a little pencil box, and it had these little poppers on top, you know, because many of us love to have things to keep our hands busy. I'm thinking about sending this to my grandson because I know he loves collecting keychains, just like his mama. They both love collecting keychains, and I just know that he will love having this to pop in class and drive his teachers crazy. But anyway, so we got a little keychain there. We received several pins. Some of these have, let me see if I can grab them all. What I really liked about some of these is, first off, I received 2 Froggy Winna knitting pins. Oh, I got him upside down. There he goes. Froggy Winna knitting pins. Isn't that cute? With her little logo there. I think he's precious, so I received 2 of those. Put those in there. And then she found, and I think these came from Temu, these stylus pins. It's a pin. But they have, some of them have Bible verses on them, and some of them have positive thinking words. Like this one says, never stop learning. This one says, let's go new. This one says, be grateful. And this one, which is a little hard to see, I think it says Ecclesiastes 11:7. But I thought these were very nice little pins. And you know, my daughter loves giving out pins and mechanical pencils for the little games that she plays with her students. So I'm going to check with Froggy, but I'm pretty sure she said she got these from Temu. And if she did, I'm going to go on there and collect some of these and send them to her so that she can have them to give out as prizes, because like I said, Bible verses, the positive thinking notes that are on here, this was really, really nice. And my husband has already claimed 2 of the ones with the stylus because he likes those for work. Alrighty, now I do know, I mean, I can share this with you. This is pure maple candy, and it's called from Sugar Woods Farm. Now these are in the little shapes of the maple leaf, I guess, and the flower there. And Sherry brought for all of us to try pure maple syrup, which I made one morning pancakes, and another morning I made French toast. And you know what, folks? A lot of those that were left couldn't take it on the bus or on the plane, so Maureen got to come home with what was left. Isn't that cool? And I will tell you that it tastes nothing like what you can get in the grocery store. Yeah, this is wonderful, wonderful maple syrup. I was so pleased. She said, Maureen, you know, everybody is contributing something. What can I do? And I said, hey, bring us some of that good old pure maple syrup from Vermont. And that's what she did. Of course, I ended up with what was left over. I'm so happy. My husband has already had it twice on his ice cream, so he's very, very happy with that. All right. Oh, I've got to show you this, guys. Now, Daniel from the Paw Fly guys was part of our little inclusion in this gift, you know, putting things together and stuff like that. So Oslo, his King Charles puppy, wanted to get in on the action. So we all got, folks, a signed piece of art from Oslo. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Now, if I remember the story correctly, I think that they went to like a dog arts and crafts type thing, and I think they stuck a paintbrush to his tail, and while he was eating some puppy ice cream or having a treat or something, you know, his tail just got to going, oh, I'm a happy dog, I'm a happy dog. So that's what we all received from Oslo. Now, isn't that cute? I have got to find myself a frame. I just thought that is so, so precious. Who would have thought to do that? Definitely not me. So that was just, and of course we all love our Oslo. Alrighty, now let's see. Like I said, I'm trying to find these little pieces of things here. Like I said, it really was difficult, me thinking about trying to pull out stuff and get it all arranged here, but I'm very limited in space because I'm using the room's desk and not my own desk, so I'm kind of limited in space. Let's see. All right, I think that gets, no. There is that. Trying to get all the trash out. Let's see what, okay. Like I said, folks, we've been getting things together for 9 months to a year. I mean, I just know we have been. So there is a lot of stuff in here to share with you. And I do hope that you're having a good time looking to see what we all found to include for one another. Now, this is only one of 2 scissors, which we all know none of us can get by with having too many scissors. And of course we had to have a Mickey Mouse keychain. I'm going to start dropping some of this back in there. And then let's see, Michelle found for us, just going to go ahead and take it out of here. Now, I've not tried this. I have kind of wanted to, but I've not tried. of all times for my mouse to get picky, I guess I put too many things on top of my mouse pad here and it just shut me down. So, I was thinking that this was it's just a little snake ring, but I may be wrong. This may be to help you with your tension. I'll have to, the little tension rings, so I'll have to ask, because I don't think that little tail piece there is big enough for you to put too thick of a piece of yarn through that. I don't know. I'll just have to check with Michelle Mosaic and see. Alright, so I have just a few more items that I'm going to show you today because I didn't want this to be a really long video, so I decided to break this up into two parts. So I'm going to finish out with some beautiful little pins that I wanted to share with you. Now this first one is a reminder. I believe Michelle Mosaic again found this for us. It is of a dragonfly. And folks, if you don't know anything about Sherry K Crochets, she loves dragonflies. Now I do too, but this is a little reminder of our sweet Sherry K. Now, I don't know if y'all know this, but I didn't know until Wayne and I spent the summer on a project a couple of years ago in Michigan that there are lots and lots of different colors of the dragonfly. And let me tell you something. We like to boast that things are bigger in Texas. Well, Texas has nothing on the Michigan dragonflies. Because I'm not kidding you, I saw some that were this big. Now I'm talking about from wingtip to wingtip. They were pretty big and they were gorgeous. I am not kidding you. Some of them had very vibrant upper wings and dark contrasting, deep contrasting bottom wings. They were just gorgeous and they were out all the time. I just cannot describe to you the number of dragonflies I saw and the variety of dragonflies. So, sorry Texas, this is one thing that you don't have that's bigger than everybody else. Now, Michelle Mosaic also included for all of us this beautiful little shawl pin, which I was excited to receive because I have several shawl pins back home, which don't do me any good here. I have been fortunate to receive a few shawls made by some of my Zoomy sisters and didn't have a shawl pin in which to hold it together for me, especially when I'm carrying Tia and my phone or a bag. So, sometimes it can be just a little cumbersome to have to, so just like mamas with little kids, sometimes you need an extra pair of hands. So I am definitely going to be excited to be using my new shawl pin. Just a few more things. In fact, you know what? What better way than to wrap up part one of my Florida visit with all my friends than to show you some cute little items that Froggy found for us as well. Now, it would not be a get-together without us having a reminder of Froggy, and is this not the cutest little frog pin? I just think he's wonderful. I'm going to have him made into a little stitch marker for me, although maybe he is. Oh, it is. It's an artesian glass stitch marker from Ann Tudor. Well, there you go. Let's see. And I don't know about you guys, but I love these glass nail files, and I'll tell you why. I find that every once in a while when especially my wooden hooks, when they start getting just a little grabby, or maybe I've dropped them once and there's just, and even sometimes the yarn can cause a little bit of nick in your wooden hooks. I love to take this and just gently smooth out that little nick or that little splinter or just whatever it is that's causing my yarn to drag on it. And the same way for metal hooks. Just every once in a while you'll get one in which they didn't clean out all the casting real well. Now, I've not run across that problem with my furls, but I have had to clean up my baits from time to time. And there again, You may not think about it, but yarn can also wear on your hooks, causing, just little nicks here, there, and yonder, and it's not always caused because you dropped it. So we all got one or two of those. And then the last item that I want to share with you today before I let you go is Froggy found something that was really unique for all of us, and it's a pin that shows a skein of yarn, or a little cake if you want, with a crochet hook. Now, isn't that super? I mean, because most of the time we can find lots of pins and little knickknacks, but they always seem to have knitting needles in them. And I'm not knocking that. I mean, I have lots of stickers and everything that pertains to the craft of yarn, but very few of them are shown using just a crochet hook. So she found each one of us one of these. I'm going to take and pin it to my sorry, just a minute, didn't realize I didn't turn off my alarm. I'm going to take this and pin it to my new Florida bag so that I'll have it there as a little reminder that yes, I am a crocheter. So there you go. That is all that I'm going to show you today, because I know I've had you here for quite a bit. I will finish up part 2 tomorrow, so be looking forward to that, where I'll be sharing some yarn. So be sure that you don't miss that one. Okay? I do hope that you've enjoyed my little sharing of what we were all able to pull together and to get together for one another. So please stay tuned for part 2, which, like I said, you'll see tomorrow. And until then, please remember, be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know, could be your light that they need to see. I love you all, guys, so until tomorrow, bye.